So today we're going to discuss about construction and working about methanol oxygen fuel cell. We've already discussed what are fuel cells, difference between batteries and fuel cells. What are fuel cells? Fuel cells are energy conversion devices. So here the fuel cells will act only as energy conversion devices where the reactants will be fed into the devices. So in the methanol oxygen fuel cell, methanol is the anodic reactant, oxygen is the cathodic reactant, and both will be fed into the reaction site where reaction occurs, redox reactions occur, and energy will be liberated. So the electrodes used here are nickel electrodes coated with platinum and palladium respectively. Let us see the construction. So electrodes, anode and cathode are made up of nickel coated with platinum and palladium. Electrolyte as sulfuric acid. So methanol is circulated at anodic chamber, whereas pure oxygen is passed through cathodic chamber. Methanol and oxygen both are stored separately in separate tanks under high pressure and at different temperatures. So when required, it is passed through the reaction site and reactions will occur. The electrolyte sulfuric acid is kept between anode and cathode compartment. The membrane is inserted adjacent to the cathode to prevent diffusion of methanol to cathode. So you can see the methanol is entering towards top at the cathodic site, so where methanol undergoes oxidation, and oxygen is also entering towards the top at the cathodic site where oxygen undergoes reduction. So redox reactions occur and the products obtained are carbon dioxide and water. So carbon dioxide is coming out, you can see in the diagram, at the anodic site, and the water in the form of vapor is coming out at the cathodic site. So along with carbon dioxide and water, what are the other products? Energy. The energy liberated will be used for various purposes. These products are non-toxic and they are eco-friendly. Until we are supplying the reactants, either methanol or oxygen both, we can withdraw the current. Once we stop supplying either methanol or oxygen, we can no more withdraw either current or any energy. This is one of the major drawback of here any type of fuel cell. Okay, so here methanol and oxygen both are stored separately in separate cylinders under different pressures. Let us see the reactions. So at anode, as discussed, it is platinum or nickel sheet which is coated by platinum or ruthenium, which acts as a catalyst. Cathode, once again a nickel sheet which is coated by platinum, which acts as a catalyst. Electrolyte is 5 molar sulfuric acid. So the reactions which occurs are redox reactions. At anode, methanol undergoes oxidation. At cathode, oxygen undergoes reduction. So this redox reactions occurs. So methanol undergoes oxidation in presence of water to give CO2 and H plus ions. At cathode, oxygen undergoes reduction. Cathode, H plus ions undergoes reduction in presence of oxygen and liberates water. So CO2 escapes into the atmosphere. Water will be condensed to water. Water vapor will be condensed to water. Along with this, energy will be liberated. This energy can be used for various purposes. So let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of the methanol oxygen fuel cell. Methanol has a low carbon content. Any ethanol, then the OH is easily oxidizable and methanol is highly soluble in water. So methanol, any alcohol for that matter, it is easily soluble in water. So what are the uses? It is mainly used in military applications, used in power source, space vehicles, used in large scale power production. So these are the major uses of your fuel cells. What are the limitations? Since, as discussed earlier, the alcohol, methanol and oxygen is stored separately in the cylinders, care should be taken that methanol pressure is monitored. If pressure is not monitored, the explosion of fuel cells may occur. Cylinders may occur. So therefore, you are supposed to monitor the pressure. So while allowing the alcohol to enter into the fuel cell, even their pressure should be monitored. If pressure is not monitored, even fuel cell may explode. Therefore, monitoring the pressure becomes a very important task. So let us see the applications. So the direct methanol fuel cell is an extremely promising power source of portable applications. So due to its handling and processing of fuel cell. So since methanol and oxygen are stored in a separate cylinder, so even though it is a efficiency is high, it is not portable. So due to this drawback, so much R&D is still going on to make it portable. So we have discussed the construction, working, uses, advantages, limitations and applications of methanol oxygen fuel cell. So in our next discussion, we'll see the construction and working of solid oxide fuel cell. Thank you.